Hello everybody, my name is Kid Lee, and it's time to take a look at Everspace 2. This is an open world sci-fi space shooter from the developers at ROCKFISH Games. Now back in the day, there was a game called Freelancer. If you're familiar with that at all, this game is essentially an updated version of Freelancer, a game that I was a big fan of, played Freelancer a bunch. And so the real question for me is, how does this compare to Freelancer? Is it better, worse, about the same? Are the mechanics different? So we'll get into that into this video. Also, you might ask, if this is Everspace 2, do I need to play Everspace 1? And the answer to that is actually no, because Everspace 1 was a completely different kind of game. You know, that one was more of a space shooter roguelite, where this one is more of a space shooter open world RPG with crafting and different ships and that sort of thing. So without further ado, we'll jump right into it and I'll show you what this is all about. But yeah, as I mentioned, I'm a mega fan of Freelancer. When it comes to these kinds of games, Freelancer is my go-to. So whenever a new one comes out, I'm always comparing it to Freelancer. Like, how does this compare? What does this system looks like? You know, what's the open world? You know, all that fun stuff. So we're actually at the home base here, and so we'll kind of just go through a few baseline items, and then we'll get out to flying and shooting, because that's always what everybody wants to see. So you do have your own storage, and the ship that you have, you can kind of think of it as your character. And you can also think of this game as kind of something like an MMO. And so you have gear slots. And the gearing in this game does, in fact, use the MMO sort of color system, where you've got your grays, your greens. Here's like a purple item down there, which is something a little bit different. But you kind of get the idea. You know, all the weapons have stats, primary stats, substats, weapon damage, armor, shielding, you know, that sort of thing. Here is our actual hangar screen. So if you actually have more than one ship, this is where you can flip between your different ships. And you might ask, are the ships customizable, even like the color scheme? And yes they are. The game does feature a full crafting system. And with the crafting system, if you have an item, let's say you find a gun that you really, really like, you are able to upgrade that weapon, and you're able to also bump up the rarity of that item if you have the proper, you know, parts and currency and that sort of stuff. So I always enjoy a good RPG that allows you to, like, upgrade things that you really, really like. So that's pretty cool. Here's another screen that's showing a little bit more information on the ship that I have. Again, like shields and armor and hull and handling and speed and different loadout slots, that sort of thing. Here's another part of the ship screen. You have like firepower, utility, precision. And actually, as you level up and you get certain pieces of gear, you can actually bump up these stats right here. So you can see right now I have one mainframe expansion, and so I could actually increase my firepower if I wanted to. But I'm actually looking to increase my resistance, and so I actually need 2 of those mainframe expansions. So I'm kind of just sitting on that one point that's blinking right now. There's also a perk system. So in addition to your character, you also have some companions. Your companions will have perks. As you can see right here, this lady here has energy core, and you have to actually unlock her perk by essentially giving her things. It's also kind of like a crafting system, where it's like, well, if you want this energy orbs, then I need these crystals and super gel and credits, and get all that stuff and sort of craft it and bring everything together. The game has a pretty nice map, and I should mention that at the time that I'm shooting this video, I think I'm somewhere between 8 and 10 hours in. So for this game being a fairly long game, I'm very much in the intro still. And so, yeah, this area right here is the intro area, and it's very, very massive. But as you zoom out, you can see that there's also like other systems that you're able to go to, which is pretty crazy. But like I said, here in a minute, we'll get flying around, and that'll give you a better idea of just how big the game is. Full mission system. You have primary missions and secondary missions that you can pick up. And there's also some data tracking and challenges and stuff that you can unlock through all of this. So I think without further ado, so we're not looking at menus, we're actually going to go ahead and launch here and get into the core of what this game is all about. So we just launched from our base. You see, the game looks very, very nice. They completely nailed the look and the feel of being able to like fly around and be in space. A few other things here in the interface I'll point out. At the top of the screen up there, you have your shields, your armor, and your health bar. We have some utility items down there in the lower right, and my camera, which I'll hide here for a second. Down here on that lower left side are my different weapons that I can switch between. And you do have both primary and secondary weapons. So you can see I'm switching between different missiles there on the far right side, and basically my guns on the left side. But just to go ahead and sort of show what some of these weapons look like, here is my primary gun. And this gun mostly does energy damage. So again, when you're fighting enemy ships, you gotta drain their shields, then you can get into their hull. So this one mostly does energy damage. I can do a quick flip over to this, which is more like a machine gun, which will take down their hull. And then I have a third weapon that's something in between. And then I do have a bunch of missiles that I can fire off. Some of them are just sort of rapid-fire Sparrow missile types, and then some of them are actual lock-on. And you are able to, as you can see, fire both at the same time, which is pretty cool. And again, it looks very, very nice. So let's go ahead and enter warp here. All right, and I think what we're gonna go ahead and do, there's a place where I can go and I can pick up some missions. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set a waypoint on that. And you can see the waypoint right there, and we'll go travel to. Also, this ship from this back side looks like a Klingon bird of prey. Kind of crazy. So as you're flying along, as you just saw right there, you'll actually have like these events that pop up. Sometimes it'll be distress calls or other things you can check out. So the game does a really good job of just the sort of open world, open universe nature of it. Having little events pop up and that sort of thing. I see you, unknown signal. We're gonna fly by you. We're gonna go and we're gonna pick up some missions, and then we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, the soundtrack of the game is really, really solid. All right. Fly right into the planet here. Yeah, so there's this little station down here we're gonna land at. We're still coming in pretty hot. I'm gonna keep the engines wound up. We'll slow down here in a second. Okay, slow it down. Give me some boosters. Whoa, I totally skipped off the pad there. I'm only half drunk, all right? So I should note that this game does have a story. It's also fully voiced, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll go to the ship dealer here for a second and see what this guy has for ships. So as I mentioned a little earlier on how the game uses an MMO loot style, the ships are as well. So you'll actually get ships colored here. So you see these bottom three are like your gray. There's two green ships and there's a blue ship. So we'll just kind of look at them here. There's actually like different ship classes. And as I go through these, you can kind of see what's going to happen over here on the right side. Every ship also has some unique powers that go with it. So yeah, here's like a little interceptor class. Here's a bomber. Here's a little vanguard, and you can actually take it and spin it around. There's a little scout. Here's a sentinel. So every time you come back to this vendor, he can have, like, different ships. And I'm sure there's more ship dealers in the game. I just haven't found any quite yet. All right, let's go to the jobs board here. And we're going to go ahead and pick up... So I'm currently level 8. So I think we'll take this quest. And we'll take... Let's see. Item retrieval. All right, let's get back into space. All right, so I'm actually going to go back into my missions here. Let's take this repel attackers. We'll track that one. So that is over here. Let's go. Maybe if there's something interesting on the way, we'll stop and check it out. I do really like how the ship actually controls. I think that's actually a little bit better than Freelancer. And again, Freelancer was made such a long time ago. I think the combat tracking system in Freelancer is a little bit better. I also feel like the Freelancer universe feels a bit more lived in compared to this game. So here's an unknown signal. So we're going to take a detour here. Let's see what's going on over here.
This looks like a resource-rich area.
There's also some enemies. There's enemies everywhere here. All right, I got to be a little bit careful, otherwise I'm going to get jumped from multiple sides. I'm going to engage my cruise drive. Actually, never mind. These guys are closing in on me fast. Give me homing missiles, and here we go. Missiles away. Switching guns. They already took down my shields. That was real quick. Which enemy is closer here? 3-3, 3-6, 4-4. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in a bad spot. There's like a lot of bad guys here. I'm gonna go after these guys. Locking on missiles. Here we go. Man, shields are down already. Give me a repair. Yeah, they're really knocking down my armor. We got a bunch of drones around. That's a drone. Give me a boost. But yeah, you can see the combat can get pretty crazy. Switching missiles. That guy's dead. Next target. Switching it back to homing missiles. Splash 3, I think. Give me target lock. Missiles away. Switching to other homing missiles. Target lock, fire. Alright, that guy's dead. Who's next? Shields are back online, which is great. Okay, we have a little bit of a breather here. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many enemies here. That guy's kind of far away. This is a drone over here. We'll go after this guy. I'm gonna switch back to my other gun. Target lock. Hey, I got a unlock there. Alright, who else wants to die? Anybody? Maybe they're gonna leave me alone for a second. Ah, these guys are actually closing in. Little boost to them here. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a locking on. Missiles away. That's it. Where are you at? Where are you at? Goodbye. Oh, that's a bad noise. Switching guns. These drones go down in one hit, but... Oh, this is a bigger guy. Switching to missiles. I need better missiles. Come on. I'm gonna rapid fire missiles at him. Gotta watch my armor here. Yeah, that guy was that was a tough one. Kind of like the little local area boss. Hey, give me oh man, my armor's almost gone. I need shields. Yeah, again, the orange bar is my armor. Just need to get my shields back online. There we go. Another drone over here. All right. I think they're gonna leave us alone now, at least for maybe a minute. So here's some resources we can mine. Grab all this stuff here. Got a copper deposit. Actually, have I seen copper? This might be the first copper deposit that I've actually seen. We've seen iron and the crystals, but I don't recall copper. We got a container over here. What do we got? Iron and nanobots. So nanobots will repair a little bit. Well, is there anything else here? Yeah, you see the lighting on the asteroid is really, really good. Oh, here's some more copper. I know that combat sequence was a little bit crazy. If there's anybody who's wondering like how good the ship maneuverability is, you've probably noticed that there's thrusters essentially on all sides of the ship. So, you know, you can really easily, you know, move around. You can go, you know, to the left and the right with strafes. Kind of a little pitch up and down. You're also able to go like straight up like this, straight down like this, full barrel rolls and spins and all that fun stuff. So it's, like I said, it controls very, very well. Actually, some credits over here. You can spend just a lot of time exploring, seeing if you can find like hidden loot, because this game definitely likes to hide things. Some more credits way over there. I think that's from the ships I destroyed. You try and like loot as fast as you can, but sometimes you just miss stuff.
Banked.
And that's definitely another one of the complaints I have about this game is I feel like the tractor beam system in Freelancer was better. All right, I think we'll head to our next mission. So we were heading towards the blue marker. I'll have to double check my inventory to make sure I didn't loot any upgrades. I don't think I did, but who knows. Whoa, we're coming in hot here.
Please help us. We're wide open.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Something's lighting me up. What is it? I just popped some nanobots there. Yeah, something is like just hit. Is it that Viper? Yeah, something is just crazy there. I don't know what it was. Grab all that loot.
I'm seeing no more attackers. We made it.
Yeah, you guys get out of here.
It's settled.
Okay, good.
We even got some renown points. Hold on, there's like a bunch of loot around here. There's some plating we picked up there. There's some credits. We got that. So that's a flak cannon. Probably not very good. It's probably too low level.
Ah, credits.
All right, let me check the inventory here real quick. Did we pick up anything good? That's not terrible. Actually, that's not bad at all. It's also a set item. So yeah, again, if you're familiar with MMOs, generally in later game, you can actually have like set pieces, and this game does the same thing. So you'll see it's part of the Bloodstar raid set. So, I mean, the range is a little bit reduced. It's still good. Everything else on it's green. So I think I'm gonna swap it. All right, we got some other things here. The plating is not better. I'm gonna dismantle that. Stack that in my nanobots. We got a flat cannon, which I will not use. Energy core that I will not use. We'll dismantle that. Okay. So let me just redo the inventory there. So here's the new gun that I just looted. It'd be this guy. So it's similar to the other one that I had. All right. We got a couple more bad guys over there. Well, I think we'll head to our next mission. What are you dinging me on here? Missions, lost cargo. Go check it out. Oh, wait, there's a distress call. This is the Starship Enterprise. We're coming to assist. Oh, no, wait. I'm flying a bird of prey. We're Klingons.
We're surrounded by mines and can't navigate out.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, whose fault is that?
There he is.
My shields must be just garbage. Because these guys are able to knock through my shields like they're nothing. Oh, they're over here fighting my buddies. Hold on, I'm coming.
Damn it!
Oh, they blew up the transport.
Instead of shooting them.
Well, it was a complicated situation because you were surrounded by mines, and then you also had bad guys all over you. So, I don't know what to tell you. Missiles away. Alright, that guy's dead. Who's left? Somebody up here. You got a blueprint for an EMP missile. And just like that, they're leaving us alone for a minute. Grab all this. There's a bunch of loot back here I gotta grab. See them blinking red things? Those are mines. I got everything. Over here, there's a crystal deposit in a container. Grab this stuff here real quick. Oh wait, are you inside the asteroid or on the outside of the asteroid? Oh, looks like we're going in. Very carefully. Energy injector. Bonk. You're inside of an asteroid. Where's my door out of here? Maybe we're gonna be trapped forever. It's like a couple of different tunnels. We're free. Medicine, huh? What is this? Well, that's a mine. Oh, we nuked it. All right. Fair enough. Oh, we got some higher level sensors we picked up there. We can't actually use them yet. And a railgun. Interesting. High velocity flak. All right, let's get out of here. Go to our final little blue mission here. But yeah, I would definitely say that if you're somebody who likes, you know, like looter-style RPGs and space games, this game's probably right up your alley.
The cargo has to be somewhere around here. The signal's different. The cargo could be inside a structure.
Maybe. We'll head over here and check it out. We've got us a energy socket. This thing is like pushing me around. Goodbye. I don't think I could lock onto this. Nope. I don't know what that is. That's a weird thing. I can't blow it up. I've never seen one of those. Ah, here we go. I think this is maybe what I need.
Found an energy source.
Yep.
I should make use of it.
Yep. I know exactly what we're going to do with it. Oh, these ones are timed. So I got to get this over here, like, real quick. There we go. That's going to open up this door down here, and then here's all of our loot. Sweet. So a little baby puzzle there. Had to repower that door. I think we probably got to take this back to the mission NPC. Just looking to see if there's anything else around here. Yeah, looks pretty clean. All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll travel back to the ship dealer and clean up our inventory, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, you can probably tell from what I've been showing you, it's kind of one of them deals where it's a kind of do whatever you want kind of game. Like, you can follow just the main story and do that if you want, but you can just mess around for as long as you want and just not do the main story. Get lots of resources and money and crafting and get new ships and just all kinds of stuff. When it comes to trading items, it does have a system in place where certain parts of the galaxy or certain vendors might pay more for an item than others, and Freelancer had something similar. We're gonna come in upside down.
Ah, Mr. Roslin, make yourself at home.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Lost cargo. Job complete. Have some more money. So just for a second here, just for kicks, let's see what the new ships look like. There's our scout. There's an interceptor. Gunship. There's a bomber. Sentinel. Let's go to the shop here real fast. Oh, so I can actually dismantle this here. I will do so. That I will sell. That's a damage booster. That I'll just sell. Deploys a shield that lasts 8 seconds and absorbs damage. I'm just gonna keep that. Yeah, that I want to keep. Here we got a bunch of stuff we're just gonna sell. I'll sell the damage limiter. I'll sell that. Energy injector, I'll sell that. This I'll dismantle. Now, which of these is better? Or are they about the same? I think they... this one's blueprint. This one is... Okay. So I'm going to sell... Actually, I'll dismantle one of them. And then I'll keep the other one. This I'll keep. Medicine... We will sell. Alright, cool. So, did I unlock enough? Not quite. Okay, for our perks. Did I get another unlock? Oh, I still gotta get very close to the sun. Right. Okay. Those are mission items, so those are good. Alright, cool. We'll launch back out. Was there an unknown sector that I haven't been to around here somewhere? That's a Union Bridge. That's main story, so I don't want to do that. Not while I'm shooting this video. Let me just head out this way here just a little bit. See if we can find anything out and about here. So there's a mining site. It is pretty cool when you've completed an area. You see how it has those check marks? That's like very, very nice. Here's an undiscovered site. And actually, let's do the unknown signal.
Huh. I better take care of that base.
So this is taking out an enemy base. Oh, it looks like they're shooting at somebody.
Let's mow them down.
There you go. I saved you, friends. All right, let's see what we got here. These bases can have like enemy turrets and stuff, so you got to be a little bit careful at what you're doing. Let me switch guns. I'm gonna raise up just a little bit here. Oh. I got a missile coming in on me. Where was that at? Follow the trail of smoke. Oh, there it is. Whoa, I'm getting lit up. Give me missiles. Pulling the plasma there. We got some scrap metal. Nope, you guys come here. What's this red thing over here? Well, I think I've got incoming. You got drones? Hey, thanks for the loot. Sorry, I left your base. Oh, I got a new window color unlocked. Part of the ship customization that I haven't really shown yet. Here, let's see what's inside this container here. More scrap metal. Alright, I think we've done it. More scrap metal over here that I'll grab. Alright, cool. I think we've cleared it out. Oh, there's a shipwreck over here. We'll go see what that is. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, you really have to kind of keep your eye open for stuff, and the on-screen indicators do a pretty good job. Those are some friendlies. Yeah, again, if you want to attack those guys and anger them, you can do that, but How much of an outlaw do you want to be? That's the real question. Yeah, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. If you're a fan of this genre of game, I think this is definitely one of the better ones that's come out in a very, very long time. It's pretty much doing everything right. You know, visually, it looks absolutely fantastic. It controls great. It does support controller and flight sticks if you actually want to do that as well. Like, actually, right there, that was a great example of the lighting. That's fantastic. This might be the best looking space shooter that I've ever seen. And I'll also mention at the time that I'm shooting this video, this game is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass and you want to try it, just give it a shot. Download it. But yeah, sort of my final thoughts. Yeah, I've put somewhere between 8 and 12 hours in this game. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely not perfect. Like, I still think there's some things that, like, Freelancer does better. But this game is very, very good. I'm glad that it's fully voiced. The story seems to be, you know, a very standard, you know, like, sci-fi story. That could change. Again, I haven't beaten the game, so maybe it gets, like, really crazy and really, really interesting. But yeah, so far, it seems like it's okay. Yeah, the ship control is great. The loot system is good. Crafting seems like it's okay. And just, yeah, overall, a very enjoyable modern space looter shooter is what this is. So yeah, very, very cool. And I think with that, we'll wrap up the video right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.